call the headline. So, now I'm gonna tell you the whole tale. Nothing but the tale. You want to hear one? Well, I'll live out here. In these swamps. Plenty water. Plenty water around. It's you know what? You know what? When I live out here in the swamp, little boys and girls, they come out to the swamp, and you know what they do? They have their eyes wide open. Are your eyes wide open? Okay, eyes wide open and see what you can see. Well, if you're looking really close, you might just see me. And this story right here is a true story. Because people all the time come out to where I live, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it because when people come out to my house, sometimes they leave their trash. And you know what I do? Open up my mouth really wide so they can see my pearly whites. And when they see my big teeth, they get a little afraid and they run away. So you know what I do? I heave a sigh of a relief because when they're gone, I get to sit really still. So, boys and girls, I want you to take your fingers like this and wind them in the air like this. And as we wind them in the air, you know what happens? It gets really quiet in here. So wind your fingers like this. We want it to be quiet so you can hear. Yeah. I was out in the swamp one time, and this little girl came out to the swamp. And she was a little girl, but you know what? She could scream really loud. Now, I don't suppose I have somebody out here who can scream. Now, don't scream, please, please don't scream. But but if you can scream, raise your hand. Only if you can scream. Okay, so you've been screaming really loud? You sure? Okay, wait, don't scream yet. Okay, come on up here. This little girl came out to the swamp, and you know what she did? She sat right here in my chair. Right there. And you know what she did next? She took her shoes off and she put her feet in the water. She began to splash her feet around in the water, and she was having so much fun. I looked around. I was trying to find her mother. What was she doing out here by herself? So sit right here, little girl, right here. And while she was sitting there, I looked around for her mother. I didn't see her mother, so you know what that means, right? You know what that means? That means, oh boy, oh boy, look at that little girl. She's so pretty. She's so plump. Oh, maybe
I could have something to eat. Oh, that is, yeah, eat. I have something good to eat. You know what I did? I started swimming over to where she was. And when I got close enough, do you know what she did? She screamed really loud. So when I got close enough, she screamed. Like he screamed. And then she got up and she ran away. Can you run away from me? Run back to your seat for me. She ran away before I could get something to eat. Give her a great big round of applause. No. Well, I was really hoping, I was really hungry, and I was really hoping that I would get something really good to eat. So there I was waiting, and this time, little boy, I saw a little boy come out to the swamp. Now, do I have any little boys? Wait, you got to listen. Listen. I want a little boy that can swim. Do I have any little boys out here that can swim really well? You can swim well? Okay, come on up here. Come up here. He came out to the front, and you know what he did? Oh no, he didn't sit down. He didn't sit down. You know what he did? He started swimming. He was swimming in the water. And he's swimming. And you know what I did? I swam right up to that little boy. And I opened my mouth really wide. And that little boy saw my mouth. And I opened him. And you know, he picked up his foot. Can you pick up your foot? He picked up his foot. And he kicked me right in my mouth. Right here. Go ahead, kick. Kick. Can you kick it? He kicked. Oh boy, did that hurt. And you know what he did? He swam away. Can you swim really fast back to your place? Swim really fast back to your place. There you go. Now, boys and girls, this is not good because I still need something to eat. And you know what happened? A lady came out to the swamp. That be you right there, Miss Ma'am. Come on, Miss Ma'am. She came out to the swamp and she sat right there. And you know what she did? She put her feet in the water. Now, boys and girls, the really nice thing about this is that I decided to hide. So I hid myself underneath the leaves in the water. And you couldn't see me because I was hidden. What color is an alligator? What color are the tree leaves? So I blended in so well, you couldn't even tell I was there. So I swam under the water. I got closer and closer. You know what happened? That lady didn't know I was underneath there. So don't look at me, because she can't see me. I'm hidden under the water. And then I went to grab one of her feet, and she began to scream. Ready to eat her, but you know what happened? You know what happened? That little girl heard her screaming, and she came over. Come on, she came running. Over to that side. Go to that side. Go to the other side. And she grabbed hold of that lady's arm, and she began to pull. And I said, wait. We can share. I can have half, And you can have half. What do you think about that? Then that little boy burger, and he came running. And he grabbed hold of that little girl, and they were pulling and pulling, and that little boy, he did something else. He started calling for help. And the little girl started calling for help. So when I count to 3, I want everybody to shout, help. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I tell you what happened. Another lady came running. That's you, Miss Ma'am. Yeah. She came running to help. No, she didn't pull on the little boy's head. She got a big stick, a big one, and she came over, a pretend one now, and she hit me over the head with it. Can you hit me? Whoa! Whoa! Let's give that lady, with 2 children, and give the lady a great big round of applause. Now, there was a whole crew of people. They called the fire department. They called the police department. And you know what they did? This part makes me really sad. They took my body and they split it in 2. And you know what they did? They stuffed me with all kinds of stuff. And they put me out on a river called the Mississippi River. And do you know what happened at that river? I see them, and their teachers are going to help. And at that river, do you know what happened? They put my body out there. And there's something I want to tell you. You know, alligators have a really big, yes. And when they got me out there stuffed, you can see my teeth. But I couldn't have hurt anybody. And this is what I want you to do, boys and girls. I want you to show me your teeth too. Show me your pearly whites. Let me see you smile. Let me see your teeth. You see, you have teeth too. And I want you to remember that no matter, no matter where you go or what you do, there's only one thing to do. Everybody's got pearly whites. And when you smile, well, people will smile back at you. So when you come to the swamps, you come with your parents, and you know what happens? You smile. And when I see you smiling, well, other gators know to go back down under the water and stay far, far away. But here's what I like about being on the Mississippi River. People from schools come around to visit me. And when they come to see me, I'm showing my pearly whites and I sing my song. Show me your pearly whites, boys and girls. Oh, what a beautiful world. Give yourselves a great big round of applause. Now, boys and girls, I have a friend, and he is 5 years old. And do you know what? Do you know what? Her daddy goes crawfishing all the time. Do you know what crawfishing is? You do. Because crawfish are little red, they look like shrimp. And in New Orleans, where I live, people eat their crawfish all the time. So, boys and girls, when we have a crawfish boil in New Orleans, it's like a great big old party. And do you know when we're having a party, we're having fun. Well, her daddy's name is Michal. And Michal loves crawfish. And this is his story. He says, I'm going out to the swamps today, and I'm going to get me some crawfish. And he goes out with his net, and he's looking for crawfish in the water. So as he goes out into the swamp, and he's looking for those crawfish. Oh, boys and girls, are you being really, really still? You have to be really, really quiet. Because you don't want to be a crawfish. Because then he might drop you up into the water. Yeah. You don't want to be a crawfish. But he went out into the water. And he's looking for crawfish. Oh, wait, I think I'm going to find me a nice crawfish. He is looking. He is looking. And he finds one right here. Oh, he picks up that crawfish. The crawfish is kicking its legs. And he brings it home and he puts it in his pot. Stand right there. He puts it in his pot. He goes back out to the swamp and he's looking for another crawfish that's being really quiet and really still. That's being really still. And he's looking to see who's not moving, who's being still, who's being quiet. And he sees another crawfish. He goes out and he gets that crawfish right here. Oh, boy. And he brings that crawfish and he puts it right in the pot with the other one. And then he's looking for another crawfish. Let's see. Oh, boy. If you're being quiet and you're not talking, you just said to be in the pot. I see another crawfish over here. Look at this crawfish. Now, crawfish don't mind being in the pot because they're in water. And Michal says, I think I need to get me another crawfish. I need me a big crawfish to bring in this pot. Let me see. I bet I can find me a big, but here's a big one right over here. And you put that big crawfish? And you put it in the pot. No, in the pot. And Michal has to make this crawfish boil nice, spicy, and hot. So he gets his spoon and he begins to stir the crawfish in the pot. And as he stirs, the crawfish spin around. And he sings, I'm stirring it up, I'm stirring it down, I'm stirring it up. And you know what he does? He says, I'm gonna put some spicy things in this crawfish. Because that's what we do in New Orleans. We put spicy stuff in the crawfish life. What's spicy? Have you ever eaten anything really hot? You ate what? Pickles, hot pickles. Well, we're not gonna put hot pickles in this one, but I tell you what we will put. We're gonna put some hot pepper. So everybody, open up your cabinet for me. Reach in and get out the hot pepper. And let's sprinkle it in the pot. Pretend that your pot's right in front of you and sprinkle it right in front of you. And he's sprinkling in the pot. And the pot and the the pot. They're having so much fun in that pot. Michelle says, wait a minute, boy. Michelle says, wait a minute. I got to see if these crawfish are spicy or not. So everybody take your finger and let's dip it in the pot. He dips it in the pot and he tastes and he says, this is not spicy enough. What does he say? So he opens up the cabinet, He looks inside, what's he gonna put in there? They're not in the cabinet, it's in the refrigerator. Boys and girls, open up the refrigerator door on the side of you. Reach in and get out some spicy red pepper. Michelle takes those spicy red peppers. He chops them up. Can you chop them up for me? He chops them up and then he puts them in his pot. Put it in the pot right in front of you, in your pot in front of you. And then he drops them in the pot. And those crawfish, they are having so much fun. You should see them spinning around in the pot. They are having so much fun. Michelle says, wait a minute, let me see if they're spicy enough. But first, he sings. So I want you boys and girls to help me sing. Are you ready? As we stir, I want you to say, I'm stirring it up. I'm stirring it up. I'm stirring it down. I'm stirring it down. I'm stirring it up. So he puts his finger in the pot and he tastes.
Yep.
And he says, this is not spicy enough. What does he say? Oh my goodness. Well, we need to add some more spicy things in this pot. Michelle has some hot sausage. Have you ever had hot sausage before?
Yeah.
He takes that hot sausage and he puts it in the pot. Now, boys and girls, how do you say? He's stirring it up. He's stirring it down. He's stirring it up. He takes his finger and he dips it in the pot. He takes and he says, this is not spicy enough. He goes back over to the cabinet and he gets out some Tony Stachurade. Do you know what Tony Stachurade is? He gets some of that Tony Stachurade and he puts it in the pot. He sprinkles it in the pot. And do you know what happens, boys and girls? The crawfish are starting to get tired. And so they're falling down in the bottom of the pot. So you fall down in the bottom of the pot for me. Fall down for me. Fall down. Fall down. And Michelle says, wait, I gotta see if they're done. I'm gonna taste one. So he reaches in the pot. And he begins to taste it. Oh no. It's not spicy enough. Oh no. I know what I left out. Some Zatarain's. Oh, that is pretty spicy. So he goes over to his cabinet. He gets some Zatarain's. It's even spicier. And he pours it in the pot. And boys and girls, I think those crawfish are ready. Let me see. He reaches down in the pot. And he takes one of those crawfish. Tasted so delicious. He said, I think they are ready. So what are we going to do now? Are you sitting down, Mary? Are you sitting down? Because I'm going to serve the crawfish and everybody can have a little piece. What do you think about that? Yeah? You don't want to taste it? Yeah, okay. Just was about to take the crawfish and pass his house. You know, crawfish smells really good. Everybody smell the air, sniff the air, go. And his next door neighbor came over. And when she came over, she said, I smell the crawfish. I smell crawfish. I want to have some of these crawfish too. And you know what Michal said? He was so friendly and kind to his neighbor. He said, of course you can have some of my crawfish. And he got a helping of crawfish. And then he gave some to his neighbor. Now, boys and girls, you've done such a good job of listening to this story. I have to tell you something. You know, when you go out to the swamp, you know it's wet out there. And everybody knows when you go out to the swamp, you get wet. Boys and girls, you will have some of that. Raise your hand if you got wet. Yeah. Let me ask your teacher. Teacher, can you hear one more story? You want to hear one more story? Do you want to hear one more story? Give all my crawfish a great big round of applause. So can my crawfish stand up for me? All my crawfish stand up. Let's give them all a great big round of applause. All right, now you can go back to your seat.
In a little bit.
It was the crawfish story. Well, in this story, I thought, oh, let's see, are the boys and girls ready to hear another story? No. Hands from your mouth. Mouth closed. Put your hands on your knees. Everybody quiet, please. Well, now, boys and girls, I hope you're having fun because I'm having a lot of fun telling you these stories. In this story, we're going to do a really quiet story. Can you fold your arms like this for me? Fold your arms like this for me. And I want you to pretend that you're a little baby. You're holding your little baby self. And the name of this story is called Rockabye Baby. Rockabye Baby. Are you ready? I can tell if you're ready if you're sitting down, you're facing this way, and you're ready to, you're holding your baby and you're ready to teach you the next story. Okay, ready? Let me see. Good. Very good. Let me have you sit down on your bottom. What about Cal? Cal down on your bottom. Cal on your bottom. On your bottom. Here you go. And let's have you turn around, my love. Turn around so you can see what happens to the baby. Turn around. Right. Turn around. Right, everybody hold the baby in your arms. Hold the baby. Hold the baby in your arms. Are you ready? Rockabye Baby. Ready? Really slow. Let's rock the baby. Rockabye baby on the top. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall and down will come Daddy's cradle and all. This baby had his little sister watching it. And his little sister was 5 years old. And she was in the room rocking the baby. So ready, boys and girls? And she rocked the baby. And she rocked the baby. She was singing. Ready? Bye, baby. Oh, the when the and you know what she said? She said, "Oh, I can't rock the baby that hard. If I rock that baby so hard, I might hurt it. And I can't hurt my little baby brother." So you know what she did? You know what she did? She rocked the baby very gently. Let's do it together. Baby. Rock the baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, I hold my baby tight. Then I'll say, "I'll run good." Have you ever done this? Yes, her little baby brother. Right on the neck. Then he tiptoed out of the room. The moment she tiptoed out of the room, what do you think happened? Her baby brother could feel that she was gone, and it started crying. It started crying like this. And the little sister, she ran back to her little baby brother and she picked him up and she held him and she sang again. Ready? Baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby. She looked at her baby brother and he was asleep. So she laid him in his bed. And boys and girls, you know what she did? She climbed in bed right next to her baby brother. And she took a nap with her little baby brother laying right next to her. When she awakened, her mother was standing in the room. And you know what her mother said? "Oh, look how cute. Let me get a camera. I have to take a picture." And Mama took a picture of the baby and the little brother. And you know what happened? Years went by. Years. And that baby had grown up. And he was a big person now. How many of you all have brothers and sisters? Raise your hand. You have a big brother or a big sister? Raise your hand. Well, his sister had a baby because she was married now and she had a child of her own. And her brother was there. And he remembered, he said, "Oh, I remember the picture Mom took of us when we were really little." And boys and girls, this is what I want you to do. When you go home today and you see your parents, tell your parents, "Hey, I'm really little." And what do you think your parents are gonna say?
then they gonna say no.
Yes, they might say something like, yeah, you are little. And then tell your parents to take a picture with you. You know why? Because every time you see that picture when you grow up, you'll remember this story. And then maybe you'll tell it to some children that you happen to be around someday. Especially if the children really need somebody to hug them. So everybody put your arms around yourselves. Put your arms around yourself, please. And give yourselves a great big hug from me. Because you were a wonderful, amazing, stupendous audience. So give yourself a great big pat on the back. You want to hear another story? Well, I'll just have to come back and tell you another story. What do you think about that? Okay, well, I know the teachers heard you, and I bet I'll be able to come back and tell you more stories. Would you like that? All right, boys and girls, hands on your head. Hands on your nose. Hands on your lips. Mouths are closed. Now listen to your teachers, and they're gonna walk you back to your room. And remember, your teachers are gonna tell you when you get back to their classroom what a wonderful audience you were. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. Bye, boys and girls. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, children.
Wonderful children. See you next time, Watoto Wazuri, beautiful children.
That's wonderful.
I'll see you again next time.
Thank you, Angela, for that. Hi, Norman.
It takes a special type of brain for you to do that.
More crawfish in my stories, okay?
See, those hugs are extra. They make it worth it.
Well, thank you, Angela.
I don't think she can hear us yet. She's concentrating on the little ones.
Yeah.
Would that be Watoto Wazuri Ndogo? No, Ndogo Watoto Wazuri, the little beautiful children.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Angela, that was fantastic. Thank
Well,
you.
I hate to tell you this, I had to. Okay, come on.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie pie. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to cut all the stories shorter than usual. They were a little bit more rowdier. I was promised 3 and
No,
4-year-olds.
you did magnificently. We don't usually have a live child audience in there, so and that was what it was just wonderful to see all those children in there. Fantastic.
Well,
thank
thank
you. And
It was-
let me announce what's coming up on the cafe. Just while we've got everyone here, tomorrow, Saturday, February 21st at 12:30 p.m. UK and Irish time. I don't know what time that is in the States, probably middle of the night. Sanem
Yes.
Donaton Mohan is doing a personal story swap, our monthly personal story swap. Sunday, February 22nd at 6 p.m. UK and Irish time, which is much more civilized for those of you across the Atlantic Ocean. We have our worldwide story round where everyone is invited to tell a story. Angela, you're welcome to come on to that and tell a story. That's for adults, so you can do whatever you like.
Wonderful.
And you just head and shoulders. You just have to look straight into the camera for that. No problem.
Tomorrow will
then-
be at 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
So that would be 6:30 or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
So that would be 6:30 or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 6:30 or 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 6:30 your time, Angela. I think you're an hour
In the
different from us?
evening.
No,
I will be
Morning.
no, in the morning.
in the morning, okay.
Yeah.
So is that 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock U time is no. You're not 12 hours different. That's
No.
6 o'clock.
No, John, that's tomorrow, Saturday.
Tomorrow, Saturday. You said 12:30 UK time tomorrow. That'll be 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Angela, you're an hour behind us, so that'll be 6:30 a.m. your time.
I'll be awake
much
and
more
but I'll be on the
civilized.
road, so it depends on the connection.
Oh,
So
I hope you'll
much
be in the
more-
car, and the car will be on the road.
Yes, I'll be on the
Okay.
car, in the
Okay.
car.
Let me get a word in edgeways and say what the
No, that's
schedule is.
Sunday.
No, okay. Sunday, February the 22nd at 6 p.m. UK and Irish time. We have our worldwide story round in which everyone is invited to come on and tell a story,
That's
including
1
you, Angela.
p.m. That's
So-
1 p.m. or 2 p.m. on Sunday, American time.
Okay,
Right,
thank
Yeah,
you.
well, it depends where you are in America.
Yeah, 1
That's
or 2
right,
p.m.
right.
depending.
So I don't know what it is in Houston.
It'll
Anyway.
be, if it's 1 p.m. my time, it'll be 12 p.m. her time.
Okay. So 12 o'clock for you, Angela, on Sunday. That's midday. Is worldwide
We
story
threw John
round.
off. Sorry about that, John. We threw you off. Sorry about that.
That's okay. But I'm just trying to get the schedule out here. Right. So Sunday, everyone is welcome to come on and tell the story at 6 o'clock UK time. And next Friday, we're going from Houston in Texas today down to Mumbai in India next Friday for Usha Venkatram. I can never pronounce her second name. Venkatra Traman, which I should be able to pronounce because I'm sitting in Chennai in India this very second.
Oh,
So, but anyway, that's next Friday at 6 o'clock, the usual time. Angela, you have been a joy,
Yes.
and it was
Thank you.
it was great to see those children enjoying themselves.
they
And I
did have a
thought-
good time.
I thought just to keep nursery children of that age engaged for 3/4 an hour is fantastic.
That's your superpower.
It wasn't my
That's your
intention. I
superpower.
have to tell you, I had other things lined up, and the two that I had lined up canceled. So this just got planned today, last minute.
But you
Angela,
did excellent. You were excellent.
Angela,
thank
you.
you.
Angela, I logged in. I saw that bunch of kids in front of you, and I switched my lights up. I thought this is going to end badly, but you were you, and I've sat here in amazement. Watch, I just think, wow, you are incredible. Well done.
Well, I'm a teacher too, so that's just part of being a school teacher as well. Yeah.
See, I
I'm a
would say,
storyteller. You know, when you
Yeah.
go to the libraries and you're telling the kids, there's always something going on.
my experience when I'm telling stories in the library is that the rest of the library wants to come into the space, and I don't mind. Even the older kids who are like, I'm too old to be told story. Oh, what did he say? So I mean, it's fun. I think you did great.
Thank
We
you.
have to talk about the crocodiles later because there's some.
You mind-
Unfortunately,
you mind-
there's some.
We're talking Texas here, so they're alligators, ain't crocodiles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we have
right.
alligators.
Alligators. I sit corrected. Alligators, crocodiles. I wanted to talk to you, Angela, off camera about the bait, if you know what I
Okay.
mean.
Yes.
Right. And John, I'll tell you about that later. Baiting, you probably already know, but I'll tell you, Norman, later.
Hey
But-
man, I eat crocodiles for breakfast. You know that.
No, I didn't, but now I know.
Well, I
And
know.
we eat alligators down here too. And I traveled with wildlife one summer
all summer long. And one time the water moccasin got loose in my van.
Oh
It
no!
was, yes, really. That's another story.
Yeah, but you're still with us, so
I did. I think I was in Brunei, and there was a plague of crocodiles.
Ooh.
Even the golf course had crocodile nets up, and I thought I'd never seen a crocodile in the wild before. So I walked down the beach hoping to see a crocodile in the wild. When I got back, everyone referred to me as a stupid pale gentleman.
Well, John, I've walked
On
with
account of the
lions
fact that
down in Africa
crocodiles run faster than man.
yeah, they can run as fast as a horse.
Yeah, but fortunately, I didn't see any. So I'm here to tell the tale. But
Crocodiles aren't the only thing that's dangerous. In Florida, you have to watch out because they fall out of the trees and hit you on the head.
Crocodiles?
What? the
No,
children.
iguanas.
Oh yeah, the iguanas. Yes, they had big, and they get big in Florida. I understand.
I'm not making that part up.
No, you're
I
not.
believe you.
When it gets chilly in Florida, because they're reptiles, they shut down basically, and they fall out of trees. And they have been known to hit and injure people.
Oh,
Right?
ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
when I was
It's
in
almost as
Africa,
dangerous as Australia.
Right, I'm
When I
going to
was
cut
in
this
Africa-
short, ladies and gentlemen, because Waleed next needs to get home to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
about two,
Oh,
unless
yeah.
he's got his motorbike mended. It's a 2-hour drive for
hours.
him.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
So I think we.
Well, thank you for the stories.
Right, and thank you, Waleed, as always.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Night, everybody.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Baba, I'm on message.
Oops. I'll find her.
I'll wait
All right,
to hear
good
from
folks.
you, bro.
Pleasure's mine. I might not be with you guys next Friday because I have 2 shows.
Hey, Angela's on Facebook if anyone wants to come back and connect.
Oh,
with
there
her.
she is. I will find you. You're muted,
Okay.
Angela.
Good to see you, Norman. Take it easy. Night,
Yeah,
everybody.
thank you,
There we
Will.
go. I was saying I'm on
See you.
Messenger too. You can call.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm also on WhatsApp.
Okay. I'll
What's
look
that?
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
Bye,
good folks.
y'all.
time
Let's
for
let
me
it
to
go.
go.
Thanks for inviting
Everyone
me.
take care.
I've hoped you enjoyed the anarchy of our company, Angela.
It was wonderful. I don't get to meet with storytellers a lot, so this was fun.
Well, I live in
Yeah.
Washington, D.C., and we have a lot of storytellers.
Well, next time I come up there, I have family up there. Next time I come, I'll look for you up there too.
Angela,
yeah,
don't.
most def, most
Angela,
def.
Angela, don't.
Don't?
Don't.
Don't listen to the man sitting in the dark. Don't listen to the man sitting in the dark.
That's
Be
funny.
afraid. Be very afraid.
Oh, Angela,
Yeah.
Baden and I have this thing where we go back and forth, but we love each other dearly. He's the brother I never wanted.
Well, this was fun. Thank you guys, and thank
Night,
you for
everybody.
coming.
Goodbye.
And you're coming with the other 2 sisters to Morocco, you said.
Next January. Next January, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh, and
actually
I hope to
in
see you then.
Northern Africa in November. So I'll be in Tunisia.
All
That's
right.
almost next door.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Good afternoon,
bye.
everybody.
Nice.
Everybody take care. Angela, we'll talk later.
Okay. Bye, John. Thank you again.
Bye.
This has been great. See out.